Hello, hello. Back again. We're gonna do some more just trucking around. It's well, it'll be the first truck event. Well, not even an event. I shouldn't say event because that's misleading. It'll be the first truck drive for me in the new year anyway. Hope you all had a good one. I'm just gonna be driving around. Change the camera. Hopefully things should look a little bit sharper, a little bit more detailed. Still getting used to the camera setup, to be honest. It's still slightly out of whack. I think it's that side at least. One day I will be happy with everything. Where are we on this anyways? Day 23. Got to look at the map somehow. We've done quite a bit. 28% now, so not too far off hitting 30% of the map, which is nice. Got to get back up to 80. I think it was about 85%. Right, and I think it's just a matter of just picking jobs, really, isn't it? So, jobs. Quick job. Let's just make sure that the old chat is going, and what we got. Again, not going to pick price per distance. 86.2 for a 10-hour run. Probably doing. Holy crap. I think I'll do that. It's not very often you get one like that. Be interested to see as to whether this looks any sharper than what it used to. Get the old position of the truck sorted. I don't know why that's changed. It shouldn't have, because that should be the same. Oh, how high is that? Right, I think. Oh, that's because I chose a quick job, didn't I? Not using my truck. Oh, you pleb. Never mind. We'll do it and we'll change back afterwards. I was wondering then why things were feeling a little bit different. Let's get the old dial sorted. Found a problem. That mode. Alright, you just go. Don't worry about me. Should have turned the other way, but hopefully we can swing it round by here.
Go straight on.
Right, so we can go the way we're supposed to be going, although we could have gone up there on the left.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Go straight on and then turn left. Turn left.
Gotta watch that rear end.
Go straight on. Turn left.
Oh, we've got to turn left. What are we on about? Tight getting around there with those trucks. Hello there, Equalizer. How you doing? How are you surviving this New Year's Day? You're not surviving? Why is that? Oh, I giving it a New Year's clean down, are we? I can only dream of doing that. It would take me days to pull everything out, clean, put it back. So it's like, yeah, let's not bother. I'll just run the Hoover around as much as I can and that's it. So it's seemingly overly bright. I'm seeing that much. Because the sky is supposed to be blue. It's not looking that blue. Ah, come on. Ah, I could have gone that way. Didn't see that. And my mirror's not working. Let me adjust that. Always forget that. There's a noise on the outside. It's nice and quiet on the inside. Just put the brake on without even realizing. You did some. I did the same. I was like, I want to play something and I don't know what to play. I thought, you know what? Let's do some tracking. It's chill. It's easy. I just didn't want to get too involved in something. I just wanted to be able to kick back. So tracking it was for me. I nearly went back onto the flight sim. But I've been reading up on controllers and flight pedals and what have you, and it's like, ugh. I'll have a break from that as well, thanks. What I would recommend doing is get yourself a cheap label printer and print your labels and label your USB cables. That's helped me so much in terms of trying to identify which cable does what I mean, when you think I've got a 10-port hub there with it being maxed out bar one, so I've got 9 USBs plugged into it. That's not counting the 4-port that I've got as well, and all the cables I've got plugged into the PC. Labeling your cables is much easier than just trying to organize everything and remember it. So just get yourself a basic label printer. That's what I did. Picked one up for about 20 quid. When it was on sale in Tesco, I think it was. And I've just been labeling my cables as and when. I think I've done most now. If there's ever a problem, it's like, okay, let's find it. And it takes 2 ticks. Yeah, that's really bright image. Get the old GoPro settings up a second. Oh yeah, I just got a big plastic cover. Blah blah blah. Put my teeth back in. I just got a big plastic container full of cables. That's tucked away in the bottom of the wardrobe. Like, if I need anything, it's probably in that box. Auto pass. Holy crap. Did you see that then? Well, of course I can't edit the GoPro because it doesn't want me to. The GoPro isn't connected. Great. Gotta love GoPro. I'm gonna do this now, and it'll probably go, no, sorry, don't want to work. Uh-oh. Yeah, SimHub. This is why I don't use SimHub, because it's I don't enjoy the layouts. I'm using Sim Dashboard for the tablets. I'm all over the shop because I'm playing with the GoPro at the same time. I've reset my Wi-Fi today as well because I woke up this morning and half my Wi-Fi wasn't working around the house. So I've had to reset all of that. That was great.
Turn left.
Yeah, you need to download the app for the Play Store and for your PC. But it should tell you that when you've downloaded it and tried to set it up. Oh my god. We have trouble connecting to your device. I thought my Hero 5 was a pain in the butt. Jesus. Doesn't get better, I tell you. Ooh. As the copper pulls in on me. Right, come on, connect. Don't be a pain in the butt. Connections. Wireless connections. Well, let's turn the Wi-Fi off on the GoPro a second. And then we'll toggle it back on. Come on. Let's see if that works. Oh, I think it's saying it's going to connect. No, it says unable to connect. What a piece of... Well, this has proven to be absolutely awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe that's decided to fail as well at the same time. We'll go this way. Is there a reason why we're all stopped here? Oh, there's always something with PCs. Ooh, now it says I can pair. We couldn't connect. Piece of shit. Worked first time. Flippin' heck. What an utter joke. We had trouble connecting. Yes, you're going to have trouble connecting when I finish with you. Oh, so it's asking for a password, but I don't know what the bloody password is. Right, we'll try it again, shall we? Connect device. App. It says connection successful, but then when you look at your app, it then says connection unsuccessful. Oh, shoot.
Exit right.
I have no idea why. That's the damn thing's overheated.
Turn left.
Right, let's turn the damn camera off a moment. Hours and 9 minutes to go. I'm considering I'm trying to set the GoPro back up because it's crashed. I'm not doing too bad, I suppose. It could be
At the
worse.
roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
The driving this Scania again has reminded me I've got to sort out a Scania truck for myself. Just a good workhorse of a truck.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Right, turn it back on. See if it'll connect. Stupid thing. Nope, cannot get it connected all of a sudden. Right, what is that all about when I go over them? Makes my truck nosedive. Granted, I'm going fast, but still, that's a bit much.
Keep right.
It's the rock. Swipe down the camera, choose connections, choose Wi-Fi, and change it to 2.4 gigahertz because our 5 gigahertz doesn't work, is what they're basically saying. Gotta love it. Right, let's see if that works then. Oh look, camera found, it says now. There's a surprise, isn't it? But it won't let me connect. Give up. I'm gonna be going back to the old camera now. Right. I'm gonna reset connections. Wi-Fi back on because for some reason it turns itself. Right then, see if this works. Where's my 2G? This is amazing. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Right, bear with me. It's not good, is it? Crap. Right, and I need 2 moments. I shall be back shortly. Right, I'm back. I'm gonna still be trying to fiddle and sort this thing out. Had it all configured beforehand. Well, that's not good. There's a bus coming. Really? Then my alarm decides to go off. Oh my god. Right then, what have we been doing then? No, we done with that on.
Go straight on.
Ha. Found something I might need. That's there, that works. Does this now connect when I do try? Yes! Jeez, that was hard work, I tell you. So, gotta wipe all my fingerprints off the damn thing. because I put my fingers all over it. I'm just hoping I didn't put my fingers all over the damn lens.
Go straight on.
Right, let's see if I can remount it to the rig without crashing. Same time. Ooh, there she goes.
Keep left.
There's a car next to me. Oh, he backed off good. Very cool. Right, Ed. Slow it down a little. We try plugging it back in and see what happens then. It says it's connected. I'll believe it when I see it personally. Okay, let's go to the small screen because it's all going to be out of whack. Oop. Yeah, totally out. Not too far though, considering. That adds a lot of colour. Need to get the leveling right. Right, how's that looking? That looks a little bit better. It's looking closer to what I'm seeing anyway. Colour's a little bit more natural as well now. Yeah, sorry about all the messing around and pausing or what have you. It doesn't make for a brilliant stream, but it was bugging me. I had to get it right, and that's a lot better than what it was.
Exit right.
And now it decides to rain. Tell you what, I am missing a cup of coffee. When we drop this load off, we'll get a cup of coffee and we'll carry on doing a few more jobs. I'm gonna go for the undertake, see if he barges us. 1 hour 30 remaining. We've got half a tank of fuel, so we're fine. Can't judge distances. Shit. Now, question is he stuck? He's probably stuck. And that's what you get for faffing around.
Go straight on.
43 minutes remaining. So we've got slightly different video modes. We've only got that and the wide, which does show you a lot more, but
Keep right.
if I was going to use that mode, I'd probably position the camera slightly more to the left and angle it towards the right.
Exit right.
Whoa, 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 that's not turning. Where's the cop over there? Well, at least he only did me on the lights, not the dangerous driving. Could have been a lot worse. Well, it's getting dark, so we'll change it back to that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Ooh, come on. That trailer cut in and took out the sign. My bad.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn right.
Should be pretty much a straight in for this one.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, he's got hiccups. Try and get that as close to the edge as we can. We'll have that one. Blink, 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 blink. It's another, what, 30 grand? Level up. I think we'll have a look at the second. I want to do that. Keys. I want to do my parking brake, don't I? Playing with that on. Sim. There it is. Parking brake. And I need to look at trailer brake. That's kind of cool. Run though. 7 hours. 20 grand. 6. I don't know if I want to do it 36 hours, but you know, 32, 42, 39. That one, 21 hours. That's not very good for 39. 36 for 19. Well, that kind of sucks to say the least. Then we do have a short run we could use. 11 hours. Okay. We won't take it just yet. I am going to take a 1-minute break. I'm going to get a cup of coffee, come back, and we'll crack on and do that job. So I'll be back shortly. Deep. Right, we're back. With a bag of popcorn. Right then. Let's grab that job, shall we? Level are we? You can finally. Trucking is probably the easiest one to get around in VR without feeling. Well, at least for me it was anyway, you know? Oh crap, how far away is this? Oh, 5 minutes, that's alright. Things like a proper bullet without anything on the back. So what are your plans for a seat? Any ideas?
Turn right.
Ugh. Big gap. Man, sounds like you suffer really bad with motion sickness in VR. Never had a problem with motion sickness with Euro Truckers. The only driving game that really got to me was Dirt Rally. I think I had it once in Project Cars, but then that's because I was driving like a loon.
Keep right.
You don't have to. I mean, what do you use? Do you have a rig?
Your route guidance is now finished.
Depends on how handy you are. And I went for a second-hand car seat just ripped out of a Mazda 6, so it was easy for me. Easy to mount. Job done. Go for whatever. I mean, go for whatever seat you want to, but at the end of the day, a racing seat isn't going to make it any better for you in terms of comfort. Sometimes it can feel worse. I went for a car seat because I thought, well, you know, car seats at the end of the day, they're designed for comfort, you know. They're designed to support you for long periods of time if you're... Especially something like a Mazda 6, which is more of an motorway cruiser, like something like a Vauxhall would be, or a Ford, you know? Without splashing out stupid amounts of money. No, well, you can always make your own bracket, put wheels on it, whatever. Just, as I say, it just depends on how handy you are with making stuff, you know? Fancy shit. Oh crap. The road does a quick bend right as I put the camera back. Oh, let me remember. I think if you're talking about the game settings, I think the Vive, on the Vive settings itself, I just set the resolution to, I think it's about 100%, and then increase it until I can get away with it. But if I remember correctly, I think, although the recommendation for Vive is to turn off the time warp.
Keep right.
I think it actually
Then turn
runs
right.
smoother with it on.
Turn right.
The best thing to do is play, because it's going to be different from your hardware to my hardware. Whatever you do, don't use motion smoothing, because that's like bleh. Right. In the VR settings for the game, you've got to go into the config file. I think one of them is like time warp. Now I think the recommendation for a Vive is to actually turn it off, but I've dabbled with it on and off. I think I prefer it with it on personally, but it's going to be personal preference. If you're getting rubber banding, it could be because your graphics settings are too high. I must admit, when I run VR, even with my PC, I still turn the graphics settings down. I haven't tried it in a long while, so I'm not quite sure what my settings would be, to be honest. But I would say, to test, load the game, put everything to low, and then run it and see if it runs any better. If it's still doing a rubber band effect whilst you've got it in the most basic of graphic settings, then you'd have to look elsewhere. It could be that you've got maybe you've got super sampling turned on and it's up too high, so what I would do then is turn the super sampling off. We'll try putting the ASW to on then, and see if it works any better as well. If I remember correctly, for me, it felt better with it on than it did off. But then I can't remember what other settings, because I haven't played it since I've reinstalled my PC, to be honest. It's a nice short trip this one, 3 hours 15 minutes. Yeah, 1.8 is probably going to be too high. Turn SS off for now. And then increase from about 1.3 up until you start seeing a difference, or you see the frames dropping way too much, you know? 1.8 with Euro trackers, I don't think even the most powerful computer can push that, to be honest. Euro Truckers isn't exactly coded perfectly for VR. I mean, I think that's why it's still in a beta testing stage. My adrenaline's going to be all over the shop because I'm trying to munch on a small bag of popcorn. Yeah, so turn your SS off for now, set it to 0, so it's just the resolution of the Vive itself. It's going to look a bit crummy in comparison, but at least you know that the SS isn't causing an issue. And try the ASW or the time warp set to on rather than off in the config. See if that improves it. If it does, then start increasing the SS, and I would start from about 1.3, I would say, upwards. I'll be surprised if you get much over 1.3 though. I don't know. SimCity VR, I'm not sure about that. Just turn into me. Holy crap. It's my right away. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Well, you never know with VR. They'll turn anything at the VR these days. Indeed it is. It's good they did that. If you like flying games for VR is perfect. Elite Dangerous, X-Plane 11, things like that. I think there's, what's that game? Warhawk, is it? Or War Thunder? Can't remember what it's called now, shit. That's free to get and has VR compatibility. I think it's War Thunder. Warhawk's an old game. How dark that is. Holy crap. I think DCS is VR. There's plenty of flight sims out there that do VR compatibility. Elite Dangerous is nice, flying around the planets. Flying inside a station is like, whoa, this does look big. Parking yourself next to a sun, looking at it, and feeling like you are being blinded is like, oh my god. X-Plane 11 was quite impressive. Again, it's just the sense of scale you get. It's so different from sitting in front of a monitor. Is that VR as well? I haven't looked at that one, to be honest.
At the roundabout, take the fourth exit. Keep right.
Not good having a cup of coffee trying to go around a roundabout. Alright, let's go view.
Exit now. Go straight on.
Well, if you don't want to pay for anything, try that War Thunder one. It's a good looking game as well, actually. I've tried it once, it was alright. More of a multiplayer thing online, to be honest, but good for a laugh.
Get ready to turn right.
No, trucking's good in VR. Dirt Rally,
right.
Most of the driving sims are going to be good for VR.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Kind of like going into a set of Corsa and doing VR, because number one, it runs quite well. Two, the choices of cars, there's so many, and there's so many mods you can get.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, if you're struggling with motion sickness in
Get
trucking,
ready to turn right.
I think most things might cause you an issue. You just have to stick at it, stick to short sessions. So, you know,
Turn right.
if you can manage, say, half an hour, then don't do any more than half an hour. If you can do an hour, don't do any more than an hour, and only increase it once you feel at ease. And I would say increase by, say, 10-15 minutes tops. Don't stop. I'm surprised though, because usually if you suffer with motion sickness and you kind of tackle it in one genre of game like FPS, you know, quick turning around or sidestepping causes it, then that translates usually into other games. But I'm guessing it's essentially the sensation of, you know, traveling in a vehicle that's causing it. You don't suffer from travel sickness or ever suffered from travel sickness? Well, hopefully you'll get used to it.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, you can always try car-sick tablet things, you know, they're tablets they give you for traveling. Help combat that, but it's probably not the best way of doing it. So what are we on? 207,000. Money's going up okay. A little bit too quick in the old gear change. Only 33 minutes away now, so... Is that what it is? I'd have no idea. It's never been a problem. Yes, I know they expect delivery soon. I'm 20 minutes away, but there's too many cars in front. I'm sure one of them's a copper. Yeah, I've heard ginger is supposed to help. I think somebody recommended, I don't think it was ginger ale, was it? Something, I can't remember, a drink. Really gonna be stuck behind you all the way? He's through.
Keep left.
I haven't got any patience today. I'm going for it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh crap.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right.
Loco. We're dropping it in here.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, didn't go into reverse. Let's try again. Beep. Let's get it tidied up, shall we? We're in. Right, let's see what jobs they offer here, if any. 2 of 61,000. There's no way I'm doing 38 or 36. Crazy talk. Right, what's in the area? 118,000. 42 hours on the road. $6,000 for a short little trek. Kind of tempting. I don't mind those little runs, especially at 53 per mile. Best value job. 3 hours. We'll be done in no time at all with that one. I think we'll grab that. I'm all about maximizing profit. Oops, stalled it. Right, job should be here.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Right.
Your route guidance is now finished.
I wish I was looking ahead properly then. Don't think we're going to be lined up on that one.
Turn right.
Right in. We'll stop messing around for a bit. Go back to some kind of semi-normal view.
Get ready to turn left.
Got 5 hours 57 to do the jobs. We're 2 hours 59 away. Can't afford to
Turn
sleep.
left.
We just don't have the time. Come on,
Keep
Beamer.
left.
Well, if he wants to dawdle, he can stay back there and do it. I'm going around him. Granted, speed limit's 50, but I'm not doing too much faster. I have no idea if anything's coming around the corner, so I'm going to dive in here a second. Don't mind me, just finishing off my coffee. Oops, watch the road. It's not a bad place. It's like everywhere though, you know. You know, most cities, towns, whatever you want to call them, they all have their good places, their bad places, you know. Plenty of hills around here, and I'm about, what, 2-3 minutes walk from the sea. So yeah, it's A nice area to live. I can't complain. Uh-oh, police.
Keep left.
Oh, you'd love it around here. I mean, you can literally walk. I mean, where I am, it's a peninsula, so you can just literally walk right the way round. And there's 3 beaches here, and they all interlink with a walkway in between, and it's all single track dirt tracks. Go up through the mountains between each of the bays. And when the tide goes out here, you can just walk across the sand and literally walk from one side of the bay to the other if you were quick enough, without getting caught in the sea again. There's a promenade walk, cycle tracks, there's all sorts around here. Quite nice.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Where's this guy going? And there's a car next to me as well.
Keep right. Exit now.
Follow this guy, shall we? Yeah, there's plenty of surfing that happens around here as well. I have no idea where I'm going. I think I'm going here. Check in your documents. Ooh, smooth gear change. Nope, missed it. Stalled it. Nope, still not that. Come on. Where's the road? Is it up here? Oh yeah. This is interesting. I don't think I've been this way before. Wonder if this will work. No, won't put the camera on the outside of the what is it? No, keeps bringing the camera back in. Lights move the camera back in, does it? Nope. Right, I don't know which way I have to go. Aha, cars are next to me. come on. Don't know if we have to stop by here or not. Guess not. Oh no, it does register, so that's fine. Checking your documents yet again. I do hate all these checks though, Jesus. This is just silly.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Turn left.
One hour 13. Fuel is plenty. Although saying that, we probably do need to top up because this is my truck.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I think we'll look at the fuel closer to the destination.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
Fuel by there. Got another 35 minutes to go, so there should be fuel closer. Might as well use up what I've got and then fill her all up for the next job.
Get ready.
It's
to turn left.
3:16, so it's starting to get a bit lighter now.
Turn left, and then turn right. Go straight on. Keep left. Get ready to turn right.
Get ready. Right, there's a fuel stop, so we know when we come out of here, we can get fuel.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
That was a little wide.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
It's another one done. See what jobs they've got locally. Another 3-hour job might be worth taking. It's 52 per mile. 48. 4. Bucharest, Istanbul. I'm tempted to do the short one. Guess I'll be doing that one then. Seeing as I double clicked when I wasn't supposed to. The trailer here? And if so, where is it? Or is that the trailer? I cannot tell from that angle. Nope. That angle was terrible. God, come on. No, we were slightly off there. Ooh. That was close.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Okay, that's enough messing around for a bit. Let's go back to semi-normal view. It'll be getting lighter. We'll go back to the main view shortly. What are we? 4:32 AM in the game. 2 hours 36 for delivery. Still a little dark. Camera doesn't pick it up properly. It's raining again, great. Funny though, I can't see a blooming cloud in the sky, but it's raining. Northern Trucker UK. Well, thanks for the subscribe. Don't forget, if you're watching and you're enjoying, hit the old like, subscribe, you know, support the channel if you wish. Hopefully you like what you see. Chat is open, you're welcome to say hello, or you can just kick back and watch. It's up to you. We need fuel. Well, technically we don't, but I want to fill my truck up, so it won't take a few moments. Hey Northern, how you doing? Listen to that. We're gonna have a nice thunderstorm. Did you enjoy your New Year's? Do you do anything fancy? I do like the thunder effects when you're in the outside view. It does sound really good. Spray coming up off the wheels as well, they've done that well. Well, do you have a PC already, or...? Well, to be honest, it'll boil down to your budget then and how much you want to spend. As with any PC, go for something that gives you the best CPU and the best graphics card you can afford. You can cut corners with storage. Memory, I would say minimum 8 gig of RAM, ideally 16, but you can play games perfectly fine with 8. It's not a necessity to have 16 or even more. So I would say minimum 8 gig. If you want to save a bit of money, go for an AMD system. Tends to be a little bit cheaper. I mean, you can save yourself a really good bit of money by going for the Gen 2 AMD system, so something like a Ryzen 2700X. You may be looking at, what, 150 for a motherboard, 150 for a CPU. Then you need 3200 RAM, ideally 8 or 16 gig, and even that's going to be about £100. And then really, whatever's left of your budget, splash out on the graphics card. You know, yes, okay, you need things like case, mouse, keyboard. Whoa, what is he doing? Holy crap. So it really depends on your budget. If money's no object, then go for a 9900K, I would right now. And a high-end GPU, so something like a 2700, an RTX 2070, or a 2080, or a 2080 Ti even. 2070 Super would be nice.
Keep left. Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right.
Well, you got to remember that I'm playing on a triple screen setup, so you need a bit of grunt for triple screen, but with single screen setup, whether that be a monitor or a TV, then it doesn't need as much grunt, so
Go straight on.
Well, you don't have to start with a wheel. You can always buy the wheel later down. You know, if you try to do everything at once, then it really is going to cut you short in terms of what you're buying.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I would say, for now,
Turn right.
if it was me doing it anyway, why is it saying turn right? Where's the right turning? Here. Holy crap, that's confusing.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Recomputing.
Let's just go through the wrong way there. That's an interesting turning. Got me confused completely. I would say have the 600 spent on the PC, use a game controller for now, something like a Xbox 360 controller, and then invest in a wheel later down the line. Because if an entry-level wheel, brand new, is going to be, say, 150, 170 quid. Second hand, maybe 120, £100. If you're lucky to get something like a G27 for that price. Sorry, G29 for that price. So that's going to take, you know, a fair chunk of that 600 straight away. Whereas if you buy something like an Xbox 360 controller, or even if you have one already, or an Xbox controller of any form, you know, you're probably looking at, what, 35 to 40 quid for a controller, and then the rest then splash out on a PC. And then add a wheel 6 months down the line, or whenever you can afford it, you know? I mean, I would go for an entry-level, budget-friendly case, but invest in the main parts. Because remember, things like cases, fans, things like that you can add and upgrade later on.
Then turn right.
The last thing you want to do is buy a CPU and then think, oh, I want to upgrade that now, or a GPU, and think, well, you know, it's not good enough, I need to upgrade, and 6 months down the line you're spending more money. Invest what you can. I hit the wrong switch. Invest what you can now, I would. Probably what I've learnt the most from building PCs and God knows what.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
You know, then you got to decide, do you want to build your own PC? Do you want to buy one off the shelf? If you're buying off the shelf, then splash out that 600 quid on the whole lot. I think we're down here. Yeah, we are. We're right over there. Sneaky. Well, I got the angle on that completely wrong. Let's try and fix it, and then try again. Well, if you're going to buy from a shop, then I would look online first, get an idea of what kind of prices are around for what kind of PCs. Do a bit of homework, go to websites like PC Part Picker, have a look at the overclockers.co.uk website, even have a look at Curry's, you know, and see what is out there from different companies. So then when you go into a store, you've got a rough idea of what kind of spec you're looking for and how much you should be spending. Because it's all too easy to spend way over the odds for a pre-built system, especially if you don't know the person building it and how good they are and what, you know, what kind of overheads they're working to. Some are there to make a giant profit. Some are there to, you know, look after the customer and make a small profit. Right, they got any job years worth taking? Nice little stretch. 48 on a 5. We can either go north or we can go south. I think we go north because I've done that run. I think I've done that one now. That might be worth doing. 4 hours 36. Then it's 17 grand, but it's double the time. 4 hours 36. I will do that one. I can't see, so as nice as that idea was. Where's the trailer? I don't think I can get it that way. I think it's down this way.
Ready to turn left. Turn left.
There's a nice bump in the road there that sent me flying over the left. Gonna mess with the views for a little bit. It's nice to do something a little bit different than being in the cockpit all the time.
Roundabout, take the third exit. Keep right. Exit now.
I'm on shift. So we got 960 litres, 3 hours 54 the ETA, 4 hours 57 to complete the job in. Only 205 kilometres, so we've got plenty of fuel on board. Ah, so you'll find it nice and easy then. It's a good game, you know. It's yes, it's called Euro Truck Simulator. There's American Truck Simulator. It's not an in-depth simulator of trucking, but it's a good experience of driving on the roads.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I reckon that if you
Exit now.
buy your parts in stages, so if you've got your budget of 6, spend it on the PC now. Get yourself a PC that's capable of playing the game. Invest then in a Xbox controller to play the game for the time being, which will be nice and cheap. You're not breaking the bank on that. And then later on the line, you know, 3 months, 6 months down the line, when you've got a bit more cash, splash it on a wheel. I would say a G29 is a good entry-level wheel. You'll get, for about £150, you should be able to pick up a wheel, a shifter, and the pedals. And then, if you then want a truck shifter, like what I'm using, it's off-camera down here. That'll be another £140. Oh, the graphics, you know, how they've designed the game and implemented the trucks and everything. You can't go wrong. Even the airlines are there, mapped in 3D, so they'll move around as you go. It's kind of hard to do this and not crash though. Back on the right side of the road. Ooh, watch the barriers. So I would say that's what I would aim for anyway. I'm just trying to think. Have you ever built a PC yourself? If you can get your head or find someone to build a PC for you, I would just buy the parts. Otherwise you are looking at picking up something off the shelf, and if that's the case, I would recommend looking at overclockers.co.uk. They sometimes can be a little bit more expensive, but they do some good stuff, to be honest. Oh, that's part of this game is it's an old game, but it's been updated over and over.
Then turn left.
It's kept fresh. They're adding new parts to it. There's plenty of mods out there, so you can mod the game and make it into what you want as well. So totally recommend it, and the American Truck Simulator. Well, they got them all in here. There's DAF trucks, there's MAN trucks, Scania, Volvo. The Ford that I'm in now is a mod that you can download off the internet. They've got old trucks, they've got new. And the mods that are out there, you can even bring in the American trucks and drive them on the UK roads if you want.
get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right.
Oops, stalled it before I got there.
Rerouting.
Well, the American trucks, the cabs are huge. It's ridiculous.
Turn left.
Like a small house on wheels.
Get ready to turn right.
To give you an idea,
Turn right.
and go as far as boom, that kind of view. Oh, you're not stopping, are you? Jesus. You gonna stop? Nope. I'll try and force my way out. Right then, I need to look where I'm going. Now they've all got to keep on it, haven't they? All their drive time work regulations. You know, drive 4.5 hours, 30 minutes break. Drive another 4.5 hours, can't do more than what, 11 hours, and blah blah blah. Unfortunately, none of that is simulated in the game. It would be nice if they did actually simulate the proper driving regulations for the areas you're in. I think that would be a nice upgrade to the game. And then you can just choose to have it on or have it off, you know?
Exit right.
Oop, that's me and the old clutch.
Turn right.
It's me just being a bit too quick. Put that back to the normal view, shall we? Oh crap, it doesn't want to change. Well, they do a basic, which I've got turned off. I've got the hours turned off and sleep cycle in this turned off. You can drive for 8, and then you've got to have like an 8-hour rest or whatever it is. And it's because it's not really correct. Jesus Christ, what did he slam the anchors on there for? The stop sign's up there, or you can go over there, matey. Shift. Yeah, the fatigue simulation on this, I think it's silly because it doesn't really match anything that you would do in real life other than sleep for 8 hours, so I turn it off and I just enjoy the game driving around at all times and sleep when I want to sleep. Yeah. But there's a claim, innit? He was going off the old money grab, rear-end him.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Ooh, sharper than I thought it was.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Fuel-wise, we're fine. We've got another 28 minutes on this job and we'll be done, but that's in-game time, so it'll only be another, what, 5-10 minutes tops. Gotta watch the speed limit. I'm okay. Just under.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Yeah. You can choose to have the speed limiter set on or off, so you can go as fast as the truck will let you. I think in the Volvo I've topped out at 100 odd. But yeah, you can set it so it's got the truck limiter on, so you'll max out at 56. Just that some of the speed limits are set to 50, so if there's a cop around, doesn't matter, he's still going to book you.
Turn left.
Get fined for jumping red lights, fined for speeding if a copper is nearby. Gotta stop and refuel every so often.
Right.
And damage your truck by being stupid and driving into things.
Turn right, and then turn left.
You gotta pay for it to be... You gotta pay for it if it's your own
Turn
truck.
left.
But when you start though, you don't have your own truck, you drive for a company. So they
You have
pay for
arrived
it.
at your destination. Your
Gets
route
you,
guidance is now finished.
makes things a little bit easier to start with, shall we say. I need to be on a different view. That one, so you can see what's going on. Yeah. They go like stink. And you can get mods where you can get like 10,000 brake horsepower trucks, something stupid number. It's a little bit silly. I don't like doing the crazy stuff like that, but it's good for a laugh now and again. Let's have a look. Should we try and squeeze in another job? It's getting late. Done 2 hours 20. Well, we can squeeze in another job if we can find a relatively short job. I don't want to do anything big. I reckon that will do. What's that? Another 3.5 hours? 4 hours? Oh god, yeah. I mean, you take the limiter off, you can cruise easy in the game as well, so... We've got to pick up our trailer now. You can do multiplayer. There is an online multiplayer that you can download for the game that allows you to drive with other players. I'm not a great fan of it because there's too many stupid people who just want to drive too fast to ram you off the road and just spoil your own game. And it's not really an official multiplayer. I like this Ford. Downloaded it to try out from one of the mod forums, and quite glad I did. It's a nice little all-round truck, you know?
Ready to turn left. Turn left.
It is one of the nicer trucks. I was pleasantly surprised when I started using it.
Turn right.
You can do proper air brake simulation. You've got, I mean, you can't see it, but on here I've got an air gauge, so it tells me how much air is in the tank and whether I'm running low or too high. Well, there may be mods out there for those. Just got to go looking, to be honest. Ooh, cut the corner. Cut the corner. I didn't see that. Car out of the way. And that's what you get for driving outside view and you can't see what's coming up. But again, you get... Where are we? Not that one, it's that one. Got a little damage meter, so I've got to take the truck in for a service soon. Got 8% damage to the main truck, but the trailer's alright and the goods are okay, so we don't have to worry.
roundabout, take the first exit.
Switch is way too easy to flick. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a game. I wouldn't be driving like this in real life, that's for sure. I'd be a little bit more careful, to say the least. There goes my headset beeping, running out of power. There's my cable. Oh, crap. Trying to plug in your headset while you're driving is not fun. There we go. Let's get back on track. Gotta be slower on that clutch. I'm still treating it like a car, that's the problem. Gotta remember that my clutch pedal is set up for racing, not for trucking. Money's going up though, we're on 266,000. That's...
Get ready to turn right.
That'll definitely get us a small garage or a couple of trucks. I think we're due to buy another garage shortly. Or I buy a new truck for myself. Can you drive over a car? Technically no, because it'll just push the car. However, there was a time I was driving along and there was a dip in the road and I was going so fast because I didn't have the limiter on, I actually jumped over a car with a trailer. That was rather funny. The car was going extremely slow, but I don't know how, but it just happened so well timed that, yeah. It didn't jump as in clear with the trailer. The truck launched over the car, the trailer landed on the car and just went over it completely. That's the only time I've actually gone over a car.
Go straight on.
It is actually recorded somewhere in the videos I've done, but it was like probably a good year ago I did it. So I couldn't tell you which video that was in. I'd have to go looking for it. All I know was it was definitely in a snow area because there was a load of snow everywhere. I think it was when I was using Pro Mods. We've got a speed limit of 80, so we might as well try and get to... oh, we're there. We're at 89. We're speeding already. Oh my god. Oh, that clutch. Well, he's going slow. I'll go with him. I can't get used to it, I swear. Oh, he brakes. Little shit. That's me on the speed limiter now, because that's registering 55. Well, it's doing 90, so that'll be about 56. That's 90 kilometers. Could be doing 80, but there's no police for as far as I can see. Oh, he's slowing down. Oh, we got away with that. Woo! Simulates cruise control, so I've got a couple of buttons that map to cruise control, so you can put cruise control on and just sit back and relax for a bit.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Ah, you shit. Fire truck drive me off the road. Didn't even had his lights on. It is very much a relaxing game. That's one of the reasons why I play it as well. It's something you can throw on. You don't have to think about. You just drive from point A to point B. You know, it's one of the reasons why I stream it as well, because you know, if people want to come in and they want to have a chat, there's plenty of time to do so. It's kind of more difficult when you're in a racing game, racing around, concentrating, and it's hard to read chat. But in this, you know, it's easy to glance up,
Take the second exit.
read what's going on.
Exit now.
And again, just to drive along and take in the scenery. You know, you can get what's called head trackers. So if you've got a single screen and you want to look around, you can either use the keyboard and look around, which is a bit clunky, or you can get a little device you can clip to a hat or a headpiece, and then you program it all in and you can look around. I like moving my mouse now, you know, so I could just turn my head and look left and right, taking the views, look at the inside of the truck more. A bit disorienting to do that whilst driving, but you know. I don't see any vehicles coming, so I'm going to go for it. And I've put some hours into this. I've put in over 1,000 hours, but there's people out there who've banged in way more hours playing this. That car there, that's a modded car. There's a mod file that brings sports cars into the game. And they look really well done. Have a look, go outside view now.
Keep left, then turn right. Turn left.
We've got a turn. Come on, who's going to let me go? Come on. Don't stop in front of me. God. I think we can probably make that turning.
Turn left.
So we'll go back to that one for now. With 39 minutes remaining, 9% damage to the truck. Picked up a bit more damage somewhere. Not a problem, take care. See you again, bye.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
That's not really a turn. Well, I guess it is.
Get ready to turn right.
You rang the bell. Ding ding. Thanks very much.
Turn right.
Hopefully it works. Bucharest. We're gonna book a rest.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
'I didn't register the gear. That was weird.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay, you can't go down there then. Shit. Okay. Right, you then. That's... Oh, there is a barrier, but I didn't see it. There's the barrier. We try again. Oh dear. What damage do we have now? 12%, 2%. 0 in the goods, so that's fine. But we are going to need to repair the truck.
Turn left.
No repair centers where we are at the moment.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And hello to Germany, how are you?
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, we gotta turn it in right over there. Still swinging it the wrong way. I'm very well, thank you. Indeed, Happy New Year. We might push in one more job. We got around here for jobs is the question. Something short-ish would be nice. Oops, that's the wrong button, isn't it? Ow. Roll distance. 6 hours. For 11 grand. That one. That's 8. 650, so 7 hours for that one. That was 15. I'm gonna do concrete slab. 45. Six hours and 7. That would prove to be, oh shoot. That's 61 tons on a truck that isn't really set up for taking that. I might do that for a laugh. Yeah, it's not really designed for heavy cargo, but we'll give it a go because why the hell not? Oh, we can't see anything but there because we're stuck behind.
Turn left.
Nope. I didn't time it very well, did I? So on the way to pick up the goods, we shall see if we can find a repair center, because, yeah. Oh, got the tail out. Crunch. I forgot about that barrier again. Ready to turn left. So we can get it to slide out again, shall we? Might be awkward. It didn't like that. Oh, engine malfunction time. Oh, we've got no gear there. So we've lost the 11th and 12th gear.
Turn left, and then turn right. Go straight on.
If I go this way, there's a repair centre.
When possible, I'll find it. Recomputing.
Right. Let's behave, we've got to repair it. And then we can carry on. It's good to have a bit of fun now and again. I do like trying to drift trucks around corners, it is kind of fun. Wonder how much damage we caused. Only 14 grand, it's not a lot. Right, back to normal.
Rerouting. Turn right.
"17 minutes to the destination to pick up the goods."
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Ooh, that will be the back end going out. And he said
Finding
second
new
exit.
route.
Oh shit. Really need to try and find a place where I can turn around. That's not it. I'm not taking the long way around, that's for sure.
Okay, let's find a new route. Recomputing. Turn right. Keep left. Get ready to turn right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Just gonna top it up with more fuel.
Get ready to turn right. have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Yada yada yada. Let's see what this thing makes of this 61 tons. Where does it put it around the back?
Turn left.
Oh, that's not gonna stop. Jesus. Yeah, it's not exactly full of grunt. It's moving though, which is nice. So, 7 hours and 9 minutes for the job. 6 hours and 2 to get to the destination. Yeah, it's certainly labouring hard to get going. Take it a little bit easy. 16:30. Oh, it's going to be nighttime when we deliver this one.
Turn right.
Trying to see if I can get this to speed limit of 80. We're struggling at the moment at 74. There's
Go straight on. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, that doesn't want to turn very well. The brakes on this are gonna slow down this thing. 61 tons is just gonna push this truck along.
Turn left.
No. What are you pulling out in front of me for? Oops, I may hit the wrong button. Well, I can hardly go around this person, so they need to back it up. even know I got that fast enough.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Right, just under 5 hours.
Get ready to turn right.
This truck is not really meant to take 61 tons of train, but
Turn right.
thought we'd give it a go for a laugh.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, stop. You shit. That ruins the old speed.
Exit now. Turn right.
Wow, total weight 80 tons. And I wonder if it's a bit of a mess. Barge your way over. Oh, doesn't like that at all. I've been messing around. I like to mess around now and again, especially when it's no trailer on the back and you're drifting around corners. I'll only do that in between jobs because I know I can repair the truck. I think I'm going the right way. Well, that was X-ray inspection.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I've got Forza Horizon 4. Oh, stop! Jesus. doesn't want to move.
Get ready to exit left. Exit left, and then turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Hey, can we cheat?
Keep right. Exit now.
One way of doing it. I saw a straight line. I was like, I'm gonna go down that way. Speed limit 80, we're currently doing 50, 58, 59, 60. It's gonna be a long time. Four, 65, 66, 7. Right, see if we can get a couple of hours kicked off quickly. Now that we've got a bit of speed. Not a huge map, but you know, take what we can get.
Keep left.
Why have they stopped right over there? let's create a little bit of lean using this trailer. 60 odd tons. We're down to 3 hours 18, so time is going well. We got 4 hours 6, so I think we need to be a little bit quicker. See if we can eke out 85 kilometers. Don't want to overdo it. They end up toppling. Uh-oh. We'll slow down. Ooh, slow, 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 slow. Jesus. Flippin' heck. Let's try to step out then. sprain my wrist somehow. Because I get a shooting pain when I try and twist it. Ow. You're making a what? Making a knot of the bad. Are you trying to say that you're doing a good job? And a pie chart. Wow, you're going to town. You mean no bar graph? Line chart? I'll just be glad to get this thing dropped off. This will be my last job for the day. Alright, making a note of my bad driving. It's a game. We're all allowed a bit of fun now and again. Not every day you get to drift or truck around corners. Well, I can't really say drift, more of a slide, but it's fun. What is he doing? Time left. We've got about 52 minutes spare at the moment. Hopefully it stays like that. I'm gonna have to service my brake pedal as well, I think. Because I can feel a knocking coming from it, which means that the pedal itself is probably loose. Which is really annoying, which means the bolt, because the brake pedal is the one in the middle, and the bolts are a pain in the ass to get to. Oh, it doesn't like that.
Do
you know what? I've got taken out using multiplayer. I don't know how many times. I never bothered reporting because it's like it takes. I don't know. I didn't know what to do for a report, and two, it was like, well, it's going to take me so long to do it. I might as well just carry on and ignore it. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't bother with it, because there's too many idiots like that playing multiplayer. Me for speeding, what about him? He's overtaken me.
Go straight on. .
turn at the end of this. Stay on the left on mine.
Keep left, and
But
then
we're not
turn
turning there.
left.
We're turning after, so we've got to indicate correctly.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
Minutes to go.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I can see the destination.
Exit now.
Careful around this one. It's a little quick.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn
It's
right.
attached to neither. I use a stand. It's mounted just above my head, and it's stands behind the chair basically. Oops, wrong indicators on. It's actually mounted to a microphone boom arm,
Take the first exit.
which is floor mounted. But because it's a GoPro and it's extremely light, it's no heavier than a microphone would be, then it works perfectly fine. Just got to convert the end piece that the camera mounts to a 90-degree GoPro fitting, and it's done. Hangs upside down then above my head. And you just invert the image, and off you go. Like the sound effects it did then.
Go straight on.
Oops, too busy yapping, didn't even look at the lights.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Ready to turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I like these things. Steer Blaxels. Ugh. Yeah, that's going into the wrong angle. You need it to come over this way. A little bit more. And hopefully... I'd rather get it right in. God damn it. Just when you think you get it nice and straight, it's not that straight. Oops. Bit more gas. We got it in. Trailer! What have we done? 320,000 map-wise. Didn't do much of the map because we stuck in this area, unfortunately. We've done quite a bit of it. We hit roads that we've done before. We need to start moving out the middle. What we need, or maybe do Sardinia, Sicily. Have you? Right, and here we are. I'm going to leave it there because we've been on a few hours now, and I'm going to take a break. Probably won't be back this evening because it's rather late. maybe back tomorrow. We'll see how we get on with the day, and yeah, we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, hit the old like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.